Kahiro is a free cloud-based mobile POS and inventory system for your business, helping thousands of Filipino SMEs move forward. Christian Reyes and Melody Paorillo are co-founders at Kahiro. So hello Christian, hello Melody, welcome to Startup Podcast. We're very happy to have you and Kahiro dito sa podcast.
Hello Johnny, good afternoon.
Good afternoon po.
Ayan, so I'm very excited now to learn more about Kahiro, or actually para siyang Kahero, di ba? So para siyang play of words dito sa Kahero. So ano nga ba ang Kahiro or Kahero?
Yung Kahiro po, kung iisipin mo yung name niya, iisip ko talaga it's related to cashier, pera, then store. So, yun po yung name na Kahiro. So si Kahiro talaga, isa siyang mobile point of sale application na tumutulong po sa pag-manage and organize ng mga businesses anytime and anywhere. So we are here, Kahiro, we are solving the issues po sa mga businesses na meron pa rin gumawa pa rin ng manual transactions, which is very prone to human error. Sinasolve din namin yung mga pagkuha ng mga reports. Sometimes it takes days and weeks pagkuha pa lang ng sales reports and inventories, even if yung mga duty hours ng mga employees. And then we also solve the issues in managing multiple branches. So that's what Kahiro. With Kahiro, you can do sales transactions easily. You can have real-time access to reports and tracking and monitoring of inventories, employee time logs that are made more easier and faster na po siya, even if you are using your phone and tablet. So, yun po si Kahiro.
Yeah, so Kahiro, so basically hero na Kahiro, hero na cashier. I think kaya siya hero kasi tama yung sinabi niyo na parang if manual yung for example, I own a restaurant, a small restaurant, or like a bakery, a panaderia, for example. Pag may bumili, ililista ko pa, tapos ililista ko manually, ililista ko sa notebook, tapos bibilangin ko ilan na ba yung inventory ko, ilan na ba yung tinapay ko, ilan na ba yung nabenta ko, ang hassle niya, di ba? Pero pag may Kahiro ka, may hero, may magsisave sa'yo dun sa mga tasks na yun. So I think yun yung parang main na concept niya. Pero Kahiro is actually a mobile POS. So himayin natin yan, yung pagiging mobile and yung pagiging POS. So ano bang una ang POS? I think it means point of sales. I think most of our people na may business alam yung word na point of sales. Pero para lang sa lahat, para lang maging clear. Ano nga ba yung POS? Ano ba yung point of sales? Ano ba to?
Actually, yung POS or the point of sale, this is where you do the transactions. O dito po natin nakikita yung recordings, kung ano yung the usual na pinapan. Kung nakikita nyo, some of the fast food na napuntahan nyo na, kung ano yung mga pinipindot-pindot po ng binibilhan natin, yun po ang POS. So, nakalagay po doon kung ano yung mga nasa menu, yung mga orderin natin, or for example naman sa grocery, kung napapansin niyo po yung kung saan sila nagpapunch ng barcode, yan po yung main na use ng point of sale. But, siyempre ngayon, since you've mentioned na rin na mobile, kung kadalasan dati is napapansin niyo is bulky, malaki talaga, kumukuha ng malaking space, or hindi mo pwedeng dalhin, or gamitin lang sa smaller space. So, ngayon, with the mobile or new system natin na develop, is now more compact.
Gets. Tama, for example, let's say, mag-name na tayo, let's say Jollibee, kasi alam naman natin tao ang Jollibee. Ito yung pagpipila, yung customer, pagpipila ako dun sa may cashier, dun sa counter, ito yung pinipindot-pindot nila, di ba, na may mga kulay, tapos, kunwari, gusto ko Chicken Joy, yun yung pipindutin nung cashier, tapos, automatically, meron ng resibo, tapos automatically, matatrack na rin yun, makakount na rin yun sa inventory. Tapos pwede na rin yung ipadala doon sa kitchen, tama, di ba? So, pero yung pagiging mobile, I think ito yung pinaka-exciting dito kasi tama yung sinabi mo na it's less compact, madaling i-transport. Pero, ano ba siya? Customizable ba siya na parang, kasi, for example, sa Jollibee, ito lang yung mga tindahan, ito lang yung mga tinda nila, di ba? Pero, so sa inyo, madali ba siyang bagu-baguhin, madali ba siyang i-design para for specific stores? Kasi you're parang clients no ay iba't ibang Filipino SMEs, iba't ibang businesses eh.
So, about naman po niyan, sir. So, our app is ready na po kahit ano po yung industry po kayo. So, it's made for as general po na businesses. So our app is downloadable talaga siya sa Play Store, sa App Store, pati na rin sa Huawei at sa Amazon. So they can easily download the app. They can just sign up and then using your email and then you decide password and then that's it. You can add na all your items there, your categories, the prices. And after that one, we allow also our users na meron silang 14 days trial period, meaning they can access all the pro features po ni Kahiro for free for 14 days para matry nila kung paano ba mag-inventory, paano ba mag-log in po yung mga employee nila. So, ganun po siya.
Yeah, I think ang fun. Parang gusto ko i-download ngayon eh. Parang kasi wala akong tindahan. Gusto ko lang siya i-download at try at paglaruan. Kasi I think I can customize it. Parang pwede kong i-design yung sarili ko store. Parang, kumbaga parang for my own use. Parang madali ko na matrack, madali ko ma-manage. You said, pwede nga siyang gamitin ng maraming industries. And I saw sa inyong pitch deck na Kahiro actually has many users in the Philippines. So, can you just know some of them? Sino ba yung mga top users? Sino ba yung mga gumagamit ng Kahiro right now? So, can you just know anong klaseng SMEs yung parang targets or parang main domain ni Kahiro?
Yes, we have already users in the Philippines. We can name a few of them. Special mention to Paris New Peso in Luzon and Visayas. The sizzling stations in Bacolod City. We have also big brands naman po na clients that have 100 store branches. We cannot name na lang them. But we are targeting po for food and beverages, beauty, salons, and clinic po. So that's our target market.
And mayroon ding clinics, mayroon ding barbershop, for example, salon. Tama ba?
Yeah, correct.
Wow, okay. So kahit ano talaga na may services, pwede mo siyang ilagay sa may inyong system. I'm curious about these multiple devices. So tama ba na parang, for example, once I design my POS and inventory system, for example, sa akin at marami akong branches sa buong Pilipinas, pwede yun na rin yung parang interface na gagamitin ng lahat ng tao? Lahat ng...
Yeah.
That's right?
Yes, sir. That's right po. You can integrate with multiple branches.
And then are they integrated? Pwede siyang integrate into one system para nakikita ng lahat ng branches sa buong Pilipinas or sa buong mundo yung inventory ng buong sistema, ng buong business. Tama ba?
Yeah, correct. That's right.
Okay, ang galing. Actually, ang galing. So I think it's very amazing na very portable and very easily accessible ng kahit sinong tao. And yun nga, madaling ma-integrate, madaling mapagsama-sama yung buong system. I really like this. I really like what you are doing dito sa Kahiro. Pero meron bang ibang parang features na baka, ano ba iba pang pwedeng gawin, iba pang pwedeng maitulong ni Kahiro sa ating mga Filipino SME, sa ating mga Filipino negosyo? Meron ba bang ibang functions or features itong, baka meron tayong nakikinig, baka meron tayong listener na interested, mag-download ng app right now. So you can download it right now.
Yes, isa sa magandang feature na meron si Kahiro is the customer list and also the online store. Which nakita naman natin since nagkaroon ng pandemic, everyone transition to online. So, the online store kasi, the usual online store na makikita niyo is what they use is a marketplace. So, ito is magkakaroon na sila ng sarili ng website or the online store itself na makalink doon sa POS, which also monitors their inventory. So, once na may bumili sa kanila, nag-order, hindi na natin kailangan replyan. Si customer na rin na mag-order para sa kanya. Parang some other platforms na ginagamit natin sa ngayon. Tapos, delivery na lang po ang kailangan. Ayan. Tapos, of course, yung multiple branches natin, hindi lang siya nagtatapos sa multiple branches. We can also handle franchising. So, yung mga may franchise, for the franchise, you can also monitor or view your other franchises with just one dashboard.
Yeah. It's really good, no? May control then over all the branches. Siguro just to wrap things up, no, about Kahiro, about the app. So ano nga ba yung parang pinaka-edge? Ano nga ba yung parang pinaka-advantage of using Kahiro compared to other POS and inventory systems? Kasi I think meron din mga iba pa dyang POS systems, pero I think yung pagiging mobile and I think yung having multiple devices. Pero maybe in terms of usability, in terms of yung interface, yung dali ng paggamit, ano pa ba yung parang edge or yung parang pinaka-focus ninyo sa design ng app para maging maging better than kumbaga compared sa iba?
Yes, of course, number one is the most important is Kahiro is BIR accredited. Second, it's mobile ready. It's not just mobile because of yung mobile interface na talaga is there. Kasi what we do in Kahiro, how can we help SMEs is yung available nila na devices, yun po ay pwede nilang gamitin. They just have to download. And then, franchise ready, meaning yun nga, makikita nila yung monitor ang kanilang mga franchises with the purchase order and also yung ating loyalty program. And also other integrations na ginagamit ng ating mga enterprise such as QuickBooks or ERP, available din po yan sa Kahiro.
So you're trying to be, you're trying not just to be a hero sa mga cashiers, pero you're trying to be a hero sa buong negosyo mismo. Parang unti-unti yung de-develop din yung app para maging holistic. Kumbaga ma-cover lahat ng functions sa isang negosyo. Tama ba? Yun ba yung parang goal niya talaga? Na parang kahit anong negosyo, so let's say restaurant, let's say coffee shop, bakery, even ayun nga services like salon or clinic or maybe mga water delivery, water refilling, ganyan. Or even gasoline station maybe, di ba? Kung meron sila mga products or may range of services sila. Hindi na kailangan ng tao. Isang tao na lang kailangan. Tama ba? At nasa cellphone at nasa app na. Lahat na pero pag isang tao malungkot naman yun masyado. Siguro 2 o 3. Pero nasa app na lahat para pagkatapos once they deliver their services, nababawasan na yung parang after hours na. Kasi after hours usually may mga accounting pa, may mga pagbibilang, pagtatrack ng inventory, diba? So I think yun yung goal nyo noon, parang really to save time for businesses. Now, I'm very curious kung paano nga ba nagsimula si Kahiro. So, you're two of the co-founders, and sa ating usapan before this, I've learned that Kahiro actually started around 2019. So, paano nga nagsimula si Kahiro? Maybe you can share some story and maybe you can also share some backgrounds about yourselves.
For me, I've been in startup company for more than 7 years. So we do outsourcing before. We make business solution to companies outside talaga sa Philippines. And then there's a time that we realized that there's a big need here in the Philippines, especially those who can afford to have the business solution kasi wala nga silang IT team. So that's why we came up with this idea, why not make this solution here for the Filipinos, especially those cannot afford to buy the system. So for me, I'm managing a net cafe with many branches also. And then for Miss Valerie, he's also our startup owner. So we come up to these decisions because we ourselves also encountered that may problema talaga sa pag-manage ng tindahan, especially if hindi lang isa yung tindahan mo, kundi marami pa. May issues na kailangan i-resolve, especially if there's a time that meron kang customers pero hindi mo sila makater kasi wala ka ng stocks. So, ganong mga issues. So, if ever naman po, if may stocks ka pero hindi pa rin mabenta kasi wala pa yung employee mo. So, you have to monitor also their lag hours. So, ganong mga issues. So, that's why we came up to this issue. Why not make this Kahiro business solution for all the SMEs?
Yeah, I see. Ito yung mga startup na gusto ko actually, yung mga startup na talaga nagsimula sa sariling problema. Kasi you know the problem. I mean, ikaw mismo nakaranas niyan. So, ikaw mismo yung parang may passion ka to solve it. Kasi alam mo na pag na-solve mo yan, hindi mo lang ma-solve problema ng iba, pati problema mo, di ba? So, alam mo yung bawat perspective ng problema. Tsaka alam mo kung paano magde-develop kasi you yourself are a customer actually. So, I think that's what's also great about the story, How about you, Christian? So, paano nga ba I mean, what's your background and parang paano nga ba nabuo yung team ni Kahiro?
Yes, and as Ms. Melody mentioned, I am also a restaurant owner. So, we handled before a franchise and also yung sariling brand namin, also with the salon. Hindi ko na po kaya na may mga losses, may mga, aminin naman natin it's not it's not really possible for a one man to handle ng multiple branches ng ganong kadali. So, nung nagkita kami, since yun may background talaga siya sa startup and then also nga, gumagawa ng solutions before, sabi ko na, I really need na ngayon kasi hindi ko na po kaya. Tapos, sabi ko rin po, so, paano yan? Mami na ako. Paano ko makikita? I cannot be at the store kasi lagi. So, if nakita nyo, Kahiro kasi app is with 3 applications with 1 as a description. So, it comes with the point of sale and then the view for the owner. So, ito ay nagagamit ko siya. Kahit sa bahay ako, nakikita ko kung ano na yung running sale. So, yun yung mga features talaga na na-share ko or na-share namin na hinahanap talaga namin personally since like yun, handling multiple brands na internet cafe, hindi rin naman madali, merong may nagta-time out. Tapos hindi mo na ma-monitor yung kung talaga nagbabantay. So may mga nakaalis na students dati na hindi natin kung nakapagbayad ba talaga since wala pa kami ganyan dati. So ngayon, meron na, it's not the easiest or the comfort talaga na way, but the security that you can have.
Yeah, exactly. Yung one of the advantages nga, yung pala kahit nasa bahay ka, kahit naliligo ka, kahit nagluluto ka, pwede mo i-check kung ano yung nangyayari dun sa store mo. Tapos hindi lang sa store mo, pwede sa ibang branches, pwede mong malaman, pwede kang maging aware sa nangyayari sa iba. Pero you mentioned na merong 3 apps, tama ba? So what is this 3 app? Can you just clarify that?
Yes, the first app is the point of sale. The second one is the analytics. The analytics is first with the point of sale. And then the third one is the money manager. Only Kahiro has a money manager or handles yung inyong mga utilities, expense, supplies. So, isi-sync niya yung sales natin galing sa point of sale or dun sa register natin, papunta doon sa money manager. At doon, mamomonitor mo, hindi ka na kailangan picture mo yung bill ng Meralco, picture mo yung bill. Itago mo, i-folder mo, ito picturean mo na lang. Tapos, meron ka na matatrack. So, alam mo talaga kung saan napunta yung binayad mo. And then, at the end of the day, you can see magkano talaga kung kumita ba yung store, ano na bang talagang financial standing ng store. So, yan po is the edge of Kahiro also.
Yeah, so meron ng analytics, meron ng financial management. Actually, kaya ko gusto yung mga startups like Kahiro, na parang nagsimba talaga sa sariling problema kasi bawat detalye ng problema, bawat sulok talaga ng problema, malalaman mo kasi kung ikaw mismo ay naka-experience niyan, alam mo kung paano isa-solve at least or alam mo kung ano yung talaga nakakaiyak, ano yung talaga masakit, diba? So, alam mo rin kung ano yung ipa-prioritize mo. I think yun din yung, aside from these advantages, yun yung pinaka-advantage of founding this startup because you yourselves are, kumbaga, the customers kasi you yourself experience this. Continuing lang, so after na i-found si Kahiro, I just want to parang know the story kung paano kayo nagkaroon ng maraming customers actually all over the Philippines. So parang, paano niya ba nabenta? Paano niya ba napasikat kahit paano si Kahiro? So parang paano nag-grow si Kahiro going along the story? Maybe sharing lang. Yeah, so maybe
first?
Yeah.
Okay. So first, sir, we ourselves use the app really for our store branches. So after that one, and then we also share that one to our friends also. And then patuloy na. Sharing.
Yes.
And then we also use our Facebook ads to that we are launching this kind of product. And then merong nag-inquire, and doon na patuloy na come up na. It started po talaga from sharing from us, and then we share to our friends, and then friends we share.
Yeah.
And yun na po.
Yeah, I really like this story. I mean, it may sound simplistic na parang sharing lang sa friends. Pero actually, yun yung mga startups na for me, parang totoo kasi I mean, you have validated it just within your own reach. Tapos maybe if you want, tsaka nyo siya i-launch grandly, hugely, Pero that's one thing also, I mean, another thing is like, what's good in this kasi parang pagkagawa nyo ng product, meron na kayong customer, sarili nyo. So,
Yeah.
So, kumbaga meron na rin talaga kayong playing ground to start with. How about you, Christian? Do you have something to share about the story?
Yes, actually, dito sa Manila, what we did is, yun, kami ang gumamit, and then after that, dito ko na tinanong yung mga staff, sa tingin nyo, and then sila naman din ang nag-share. Since they came from different na mga company na rin dati, so nakita nila na walang ganun. So yung mga katulad nila na empleyado din, sila naman na nag-share. And then from there, nakita nila na, hindi ko na kailangan ulit-ulitin yung binibilang ko. For example, sa salon, there are like hundreds of polishes, nail polish. So paano ka matatapos on the certain end of day mo? So yung oras na makauwi ka na sana ng maaga, nagbibilang ka pa. So yan naman na naging pressure.
Yeah, ayan, so meron na rin kayong feedback, nakakakuha rin na kayo ng customer feedback kasi meron na rin kayong parang network kayo sa sarili nyo and yung mga sa outside. So mas madali rin somehow ma-build yung product. Tsaka tama na parang madaling if the users themselves found the product to be good, mas madali siyang sumikat kasi meron ka nang parang na-multiply mo yung marketing effect eh. So I think that's also very good Yeah, so I just want to ask you, Melody and Christian, being startup founders and being in the startup world for quite a few years, in the business world actually, for some years na. What have been the greatest challenges you have had? Ito yung parang pinaka-inaabangan na question ng ating mga listeners na nito. So what have been the greatest challenges you have had and parang what did you learn from them? So maybe let's start with Melody.
Yeah. As a startup founder talaga, yung greatest challenge ko talaga na-encounter is that what if hindi po ma-pursue itong product na to? So, isa yan sa mga questions talaga na paulit-ulit sa mind ko. And in the long run, naprove ko naman na nagamit ko naman ito. Why not hindi rin magamit sa iba? So, that all about the product. Pero sa akin din naman, hindi talaga, anong tawag dito, hindi talaga na may mag-mentor sa iyo along the way. Hindi talaga pwede na ako lang, hindi rin pwede, kami lang dalawa ni Miss Christian. Dapat may tutulong, we need help for us to succeed our product. We need mentor to guide us to learn more how we succeed this.
Yeah, so maybe shout out din natin ang inyong advisor na actually na-connect sa atin, si Sean from Wella School Systems.
Yeah.
He's also an advisor dito sa Kahiro.
Yeah. Our advisor, Mr. John Vincent Fiel and Mr. Chris Ian Fiel. They are brothers also on mentors.
Yeah, but it's true, it's true. Mentors are really important kasi lalo na pag mag-isa ka, it's hard to learn kasi mahirap makita yung lessons pag mag-isa ka lang. Maganda na may nagsasabi sa'yo ng mga lessons na dapat mong i-apply talaga. How about you, Christian? So what are the challenges you have had and maybe the lessons you have learned?
First, yung theory namin na is talagang, kasi kung kami, problem namin, baka kami lang may problema nun. So, yung cinema namin na yan is, as what Miss Melody said, na since may iba na rin naman gumagamit, so, medyo natakal na yung cinema namin doon, na lesson lang po. So, the next one is, baka yung mga nilalabi po namin is, yun yung nakikita namin. So, kailangan talaga namin ng feedback. Dito medyo nahirapan kami in some ways, kasi siyempre, kung medyo konti yung gagamit, we cannot yet justify na ito lang ba talaga yung mga kailangan natin ilagay? Ito na lang ba talaga? Hanggang dito na lang ba yung mga features na kailangan natin? So, we really need feedback. So, since ko konti pa lang nung nag-start, so medyo kung may iba na okay lang ng okay, yun po yung mahirap di ba? Minsan tatanong ka, okay lang kasi kaibigan mo, okay na. So, kapag tumatagal, at least nung we made it public, medyo nagkakaroon ng feedback. Ayun po, so that's where the innovation and development talaga nagkaroon ng chance. And then, from that, we learned also na with the help of our mentors is you have to see or evaluate ano yung uunahin para hindi mag-jumble up yung Kasi we have to take care of existing users, kung ano na yung nandiyan na ginagamit nila. If may malaking change, baka yun po, yung mga fear natin sa mga, baka pagka may malaking change, hindi nila ma-adapt or baka mas gusto nila yun. So still, we need the feedback. Very important po yan.
Yeah, ang term nga natin dito ay product market fit. So you're using customer feedback to really iterate para mabuo talaga yung isang product market fit. Para you really want a customer base, a user base na loyal. Hindi lang loyal dahil sa brand, kundi loyal kasi talaga nag-benefit sila. I have 2 questions lang on how, kumbaga, paano ba nag-operate itong team nyo? Kasi si Melody ay from CDO, based on CDO. Si Christian ay from Manila. So, question, paano nga ba nag-meet ang team? And paano kayo nag-work together? I mean, given na we're in an archipelago at magkalayo tayo. I mean, I know may different pero maybe you can just share lang, kumbaga, kung paano ba nag-operate ang team behind. I'm just curious din kasi.
Sa part ko namin ni Miss Valerie po, siya talaga, may time siya, schedule time siya na pupunta dito sa CDO para we'll meet our team together. So we have that weekly meeting din. And aside that one, may time din si Miss Valerie para pumunta dito. But we keep on communicating each other. We have we can chat, may chat channel po kami para dali mag-update. Just siya, nagpo-focus po siya ngayon sa mga enterprises. Well, nagpo-focus pa ako sa mga technical issues and supports and testing the product po before letting the users po. Sa hindi pa papadami sa customers namin, may mga fix na issues.
Yeah, tsaka maybe we're developing products nga to be a remote. Kumbaga nag-work na yung nag-work na ang businesses even not closely, even not physically, kahit remotely So parang we're going to that world na rin Christian, I mean, how does it feel na you're in Manila? And ano nga ba yung, kumbaga, are you also parang marketing Kahiro there? I mean, what do you specifically do in Manila apart? Kasi I mean, they're based from CDO so parang paano ba yung dynamics ng team?
Yes. What I do here, of course, kasi siyempre, as you know naman, malaki rin yung mga SMEs, the population of SMEs is concentrated in NCR. So, ang ginagawa ko po to help also or for Kahiro is we find mga partners natin, distributors of the hardware, and also partners natin within regards to yung mga like franchisees or the enterprise na nakabase po dito sa Manila. And then sila, of course, they have naman ng mga branches nila in Mindanao, in Visayas. So, tinutulungan naman din tayo ng Visayas team if ever na they need yun. And then, here kasi mas, if we need to go to the offices, yan, ginagawa po namin. Visit the offices ng mga partners po natin.
I see. So, parang really reaching all over the Philippines. Ang second question, I'm really curious as well. Parang, how was the software development? Kasi this needs some software development skills. So, paano ba na-develop yung app? Paano ba na-build yung app? And parang meron bang maybe concepts or principles na parang nasa utak ninyo or ng team when you were developing the app in the first place? I mean, and even now, kumbaga. So, yeah, so maybe can you just share about the software, about the app?
Yung pinaka-importante po talaga namin yan is the user first talaga po kami. We always ask the customer's feedback. Yung pag-develop naman yung app, yung pag-maintain naman po ng software, madali lang naman po yun i-fix. Pero yung pag-ask talaga ng feedback from the customers, talaga naman binigyan namin talaga sila ng priority. Also, we also monitor our user rating po from the app, yung nagbibigay ng mga user rating kung yung app niya is ganito. So, if we have to adjust, we will adjust to what they said.
At saka,
so, yun po.
Ang mahirap din dito minsan, sabi nga ni Christian kanina, kasi posible na sasabihin ng customer or ng tao na, sige, gamitin natin yan, okay, game. Parang hindi naman talaga nakapagbigay ng solid na feedback. Maybe, kailangan nyo pang himayin mismo dun sa sinabi ng tao, yung talagang paano siya i-translate doon sa pag-develop ng app. So parang yung translation from human experience, from human emotions to the functions, to the features doon sa app, I think isa din to sa mga challenges. Yeah, so let's end this conversation. So, I just want to ask the both of you, ano nga ba ang vision ni Kahiro? Nag-evolve si Kahiro to be a hero in POS and in vendor system. So, ano nga ba ang parang long-term plans pa or vision talaga ni Kahiro? So, maybe we can start with Christian and then Melody.
And actually, our vision talaga is, number one, since we started here in the Philippines, we also have existing users now in the other countries. So, of course, we want to be globally competitive and available to all SMEs. Ayan.
Wow, yeah, I saw nga sa inyong pitch deck din na meron ding users. Ayun, balik ay nasa Philippines, pero nagkakaroon din. Actually, marami na rin yung mga users sa ibang bansa. That's really applaudable. So, congratulations din to Kahiro for achieving that feat. Yes, Melody, so can you share pa yung parang grander vision ni Kahiro?
So, our vision po talaga is to be the leading software innovator. Alam naman natin na marami ng POS naglalabasan ngayon. So, we want to be the leading software innovator to them, becoming their most valued partner in growing their sales in a global market. So, yan talaga yung vision namin. Kung we have the business, they have to think, there's Kahiro that will help us. So, yun talaga yung gusto namin ma-achieve. And then, some of our future plans, syempre, we are already available in the Philippine market. So, we have also traction in other countries. We say that in our database, especially in Malaysia and Indonesia, we have already subscribed users doon. Kahit na hindi pa kami nagmamarket doon, at nakikita lang namin na may users na pala kami dito. How much more if we will market Southeast Asian. So, isa rin po yan sa future plans for namin this 2023 po.
Yeah, posible din kasi na pag may business owner na naghahanap ng POS system, mag-search lang siya sa Google or sa App Store or sa Google Play na search tayo POS system. Maybe kahit nasa ang lugar nga, kahit nasa ang bansa. Tapos, what is this? Kahiro. Let's download this. So, doon na nagsimula ang kwento ng pag-expand ni Kahiro all over the world. Yeah, so I really think it's amazing. Salamat, Melody. Salamat, Christian, for this conversation. I really enjoyed, and actually, I really like the concept na parang you're really innovating towards starting with POS systems, then inventory, and then all the aspects of a business. So, if our listeners want to know more about Kahiro, so maybe they want to download, or maybe they want to check out the social media channels. So, how can they find more information?
They can reach us through our Facebook page or our website, www.kahiro.co. They can see the details there. We have also posted there our social medias where they can reach us. Or even after they download the app, we have that channels in all our platforms po. Sa Kahiro Analytics, Kahiro POS, and Kahiro Manager. We all put our platform. We are just one call away or one chat away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maraming salamat, Melody. Maraming salamat, Christian. I really enjoyed this conversation. Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you very much to our 27 patrons. This episode is powered by AltSwitch, Tuala, Hive Energy PH, ePlayment, and Interleukin. This episode is super powered by Pinoy IP Works. Capture your startup's unique value proposition through patent and trademark protection. Packetworks, the leading enabler and only Internet of Things social enterprise in the Philippines. Looking for buy and sell online with Sigurado sellers. NutriCoach, the all-in-one productivity tool for dietitians and nutritionists. Benjoy's Food Products, the home of premium bacon ends, Tapa, and Tocino. And 8Chain, an 8-in-1 cryptocurrency project building one chain at a time, starting with MaxRep, Workout, and Earn. ROC.ph is our official marketing partner. Get unlimited digital marketing services for only 500 pesos per month. AskLexPH Academy is our official e-learning partner. Pursue lifelong learning and get certified on Lean Six Sigma, project management, data science, and many more. Support us using the links in the description below.